Hello friends, welcome to part 2 of my Sephora fall savings event, Sephora VIB sale haul, whatever you want to call it. I've already done part 1. I did pick up some items in store, but then I went on to order some and I placed another order. And so I just kind of wanted to share with you what I picked up from the sale. I do have some initial thoughts. I'll tell you about some of these products, but I am going to come back and demo them and give you a full review. So if you have not watched my first video, I will link that down below, but let's go ahead and dive in. Y'all, I am a Sephora girly through and through, okay? So when the sale comes around, I am here for it. I am here for a sale. Now, one of the products, I did briefly mention it in my last video, although I may have edited it out. How do you say that? Okay, so I picked up the Giorgio Armani bronzer. This is the Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder. I did get the shade 90, so I've heard a lot of people raving about this bronzer. First of all, Nikki LaRose talks about this bronzer, how much she loves it, and my best friend Smegs. She has this bronzer, loved it so much, hit pan on it, that she purchased another one. So I was like, okay, well during the sale, I want to pick this up, okay? This is an expensive bronzer. I want to get my hands on it. The thing that I thought was unique about this is when you are looking at it up close, there are some shimmer particles in there. There are some kind of gold specks. I don't want to say it's like a chunky glitter, but it may be a light glitter, a little bit of gold glitter in there. And so it's going to give you a little bit of luminosity. Normally I like a matte bronzer, but I'm like, you know what? Let me try it out. Let me pick this up. I love my Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. That was a repurchase for me, but I have to say, I'm going to go ahead and insert the reel that I took trying this product out. But I have to say, I am so heartbroken, y'all. I am so heartbroken because I don't love this bronzer. I don't love this bronzer. Again, I got the shade 90. It has 18 grams, 0.63 ounces. I feel like this bronzer is too orange on me. So I am a natural redhead, as you can see, and I typically go for more of a cooler or neutral to cool type of bronzer. I don't like something that's gonna pull very orange on me, and unfortunately, this just pulls really orange on me. You can probably hear my kids playing in the background. They are playing with their dad at the moment. I'm filming this over Thanksgiving break, so it just is what it is. I've had people comment before saying that it's distracting. I'm sorry. I do this for fun, and my kids live here. So this pulls very, very orange on me, especially with my red hair, and I don't love it. And so I was talking to a girlfriend and I said, you know, part of me wants to love it. I want to love the hype. I want to get into it. I want to love this product. I'm like, I could keep it. I could keep using it. I do not return makeup products often, but this bronzer is like $60 something. And yes, I did get it on sale, but it's just too expensive for me to not love it. I have bronzers in my collection that I would reach for over this one. I've been trying to use it. I've been trying to get into it, and I just don't love it. So that is unfortunate. That's my little kind of mini first impression review on this. I will be returning this product. But a lot of people love it. So if you're a natural redhead, just beware. It is a little bit of a warmer bronzer, but unfortunately I will be returning that one. The other product that I had already purchased the first time around, but it needed to be sent to me, is this product here from Color Wow. This is the Dream Coat Super Natural Spray. Now, I did have a smaller size. I purchased the smaller size first. This is 50 milliliters, 1.7 fluid ounces. I still have some in here. This is more than double. I mean, this is 4 times the amount of the smaller one. You have 200 milliliters, 6.7 fluid ounces. Okay, so I picked this up because I have naturally wavy hair. I live in hot and humid Texas. My hair does get frizzy. Now in the summer, I typically will just let my hair air dry and put it in a braid and call it a day. But when it gets cooler, I do like to blow dry it. Or today, I did heatless curls. So I blow dried it last night, tied it up, and now I have some heatless curls. And so I like to use this product. This is, it says, an award-winning humidity sealant, stops hair from becoming a hot mess even in the highest humidity, activated by heat. Here's what I thought was cool about this. You don't have to use this every single time you wash your hair. It says use every 3 to 4 shampoos. I am someone who typically only washes their hair once a week, so I can use this once a month and get along well with this. It does last. I feel like it It does help to kind of, I mean, my hair still has a little bit of frizz, but it helps to kind of tame the humidity, tame the frizziness that the humidity gives me. But it is activated by heat. So I can't, well, I mean, I don't really use this. I wouldn't get as much out of it in the summer when I'm just air drying my hair. But on the days when I do want to blow dry it or have a little texture, a little curl, something like that, I do really love this product. I'd heard so many people rave about it. And so I finally picked it up. I picked up the larger size after having the smaller size. So super excited about that. I do also have a couple repurchases. First is this Benefit Give Me Brow right here. I just get the little mini size. I have the shade 3. I've talked about this before. I have very thin, sparse brows, and I have to literally create a brow. So I go in with a brow pencil first, but because I have thin, blonde, sparse brows, I love a volumizing, fibrous product like this. It's a fiber gel, but I don't use it like to kind of hold my brows in place, but I like the fibers that it gives, the tint that it gives to my natural brows. So this is the mini size. I purchased it. It lasts me a couple months. I love it. I obviously have repurchased it, so a huge fan of that. I also had a couple more repurchases. So we have new packaging here, the Tatcha Liquid Silk Canvas. This, again, a mini. Y'all see a theme here. I love a mini. I love makeup products. I love trying new products, but I also love going through my new products. So this is the Liquid Silk Canvas, the mini. I do have the e.l.f. one, the Poreless Putty Primer, the liquid one that's supposed to be a dupe, but I have gone through a couple of these minis. Most recently, about a year ago, I traveled with mine and it got all over my makeup bag, and I was super sad about it because I love this. It comes with a little pump. This packaging is very sleek. This is new packaging and I like this packaging a lot more. You do get 10 milliliters or 0.34 fluid ounces, so not a ton, but what I do is I just take like a pump and a half and put it where my pores are a little bit larger and my forehead lines, and it really does help to smooth. And as someone with dry skin, it's not uncomfortable on my dry skin. So that was a repurchase. I'm super excited about that. Another Tatcha product that I repurchased is this one right here. I haven't had this in a couple years, but this is the Rice Wash. Now I have not super sensitive skin, but I have dry skin. I don't really use a ton of exfoliants or harsh products on my skin, but I am 38. Like, I do want to exfoliate. I do want to turn over new cells. I do want to have fresh skin. And so this, the Rice Wash, this is a cleanser, but it's an exfoliating cleanser. So it says that it's a soft cream cleanser, but there are little bits of beads in here, and you can kind of feel the beads, and it's like a gentle exfoliator without being irritating. Add water to create a rich foam and massage all over the face and rinse. I would be careful around your eyes, but I love this stuff. Like, it's so good. This, again, smaller size. I love a mini, but this is really good. I love this. So 50 milliliters, 1.7 fluid ounces. Super happy to have that in my collection. Now, I have 2 more products, and these 2 products were newer to me. So speaking of exfoliating, I do have 2 children, 6 and 3, and you have to be careful of products you're using when you are pregnant or nursing, and I nursed them both. So now that I am done with that stage of life, I'm wanting some products that are better for my skin at helping to exfoliate and turn over cell production and things like that. So I am trying out this product from Eadem. Eadem, I think is how you say it. This is the Cashmere Peel. So gentle exfoliating AHA plus PHA toner. It says you can use this 3 times per week after cleansing. Sweep a saturated cotton pad over the face and neck. Do not rinse off. If you're wearing this in the morning, use SPF 30. This is one of those exfoliating toners. So I have been using this. I've used it twice now, and I can say it is a gentle exfoliator. I have tried like the one from Sunday Riley. People have been like, oh, try that one. Okay, that one like burned my skin and made it super red. I did not love it. So this is definitely a gentle exfoliator. I've used it only twice. I've used it at night. I put it on a cotton pad, sweep it across the face, and I just feel like it overall is a nice product because I feel like I am doing some exfoliating and refreshing my skin, but it's not irritating. So the verdict is still out on this. I will give you a full update, but there's a lot in here. 5 fluid ounces. So that'll last me a while. The last new thing that I purchased is actually this product right here, which is unique in my collection. This is the Amber Vanilla Fragrance Layering Balm from Rare Beauty. I had never heard of a layering balm before. So first of all, I do have the Rare Beauty perfume. I have it in the little travel size, and now they have these little layering balms. This one is in the Amber Vanilla scent, and it honestly is just like a little gel. And what you do is you put the little gel, the little balm on your wrist and like rub it together, rub it on your neck, and then you spray the perfume over it. And it's just like a little layering scent. So I've only used this once. I do love a vanilla scent. I will say, I'm horrible at like fragrance descriptions, but I had a friend reach out to me, and her like 17-year-old nephew's trying to buy a perfume for his girlfriend, and like, oh, what should she get? And I kind of named off a few. This is one, I did recommend it, but I said I feel like it's more of a like mature scent. Like this to me, it does feel like I can wear it on the day-to-day, but it's a little bit muskier, a little bit more rich. And so I thought that maybe like the Amber Vanilla would kind of lighten it up a bit. And so I feel like it did a good job of kind of giving it more of a vanilla scent, but it's still like a mature vanilla. Let me look up the notes for you. Okay, so first of all, this layering balm, it says is in the warm and spicy family, so warm and sweet gourmands. The key notes are bergamot, vanilla, and candied amber. And so it says that the layering balms are all about just personalizing your flavors, switching it up a little bit, and there's a few of these. Then we have the perfume itself, and so this is just the Rare Perfume Vanilla and Caramel Travel Spray, and this is also a warm and spicy, so warm and sweet gourmands. The keynotes are caramel, vanilla, and sandalwood. I will say, if you're worried about this being too sweet, I love a sweet perfume. This is not on the sweet side. I feel like it's more of like the spicy, the warm spicy side. So I picked that up. I have been using it. I've been using it together, but I feel like this does have a strong scent even on its own if you just wanted to try it out that way as well. Okay, but that's going to do it for this video, short and sweet. I just wanted to give you like a part 2. These are the products that I picked up because I know there's going to be like Black Friday deals and Christmas deals and whatnot going on. So probably in the beginning of December, although I don't know when this is going up exactly, but in the beginning of December, I will do another video where I'm trying things on. I'm giving you more of like a review after having tried them out, some recommendations and things like that. So definitely hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you are up to date on everything that is happening. Follow along with me. I have some holiday content coming up. We're gonna do like a gift guide. We're gonna do a demo. I'm gonna show you like some holiday makeup looks that are easy to put together. But if you have any requests, let me know. Let me know down below. Otherwise, I am in the middle of my collection and declutter series. I know that's like a favorite every year. Everybody goes through their collection, so definitely stay tuned for that. But that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.